Yo, what's up with it? It's your man DJ Crash, aka Big Trap of Trap LA. I promised a couple of you guys in my DMs that I will make a video that's gonna break down what I would do if I had a song. I was a new artist, I got a song I believed in, I'm about to put it out. What would I do? How would I approach the situation? Now, first, let me give you a little background. I've worked with a lot of different artists, a lot of your favorite artists from when they first started. I work with a lot of different record labels, a lot of different companies. I do a lot of marketing. I sit and I study marketing and I apply it to myself, my businesses, and then I lease out my services, license out my services to other companies. So what I do, it works. All right, I don't know everything. The game is always changing. What worked last week might not work this week, but I'm hitting it out the park like 90% of the time. All right, so let's get on with this. All right, so look, you're a new artist, you don't have a fan base. I would not waste time trying to put promo together talking about, oh, I got a new song coming out, I'm about to drop a new song, everybody pre-save my song, yada yada. You don't have a fan base, all right? You don't have an established fan base. So marketing and promoting your song before it drops, that's for established artists. If you don't have a fan base, you don't want to waste your time and your energy doing that. In my opinion, my professional opinion, I wouldn't do that. Kind of makes no sense to me. You have no fan base. You're talking to nobody. You're telling nobody to pre-save your music. You're telling nobody that you have music coming soon. So it doesn't make sense. I wouldn't do that, all right? And also remember this, like, you jumping into the music game, the music business, you're gonna have to do some thankless shit to get to where you wanna be. You're gonna have to go places and do things that you might not like to do to get to where you wanna be. Understand that, all right? Now let's get to it. What would I do? I got a new song. I'm about to drop it, put it on DistroKid or TuneCore, United Masters. All of them are basically all the same, so it really doesn't matter. You know, just go do your research and see who you feel more comfortable with, you know. So then, after I upload my music, I will upload it at least 2.5 weeks in advance before I plan on dropping it. You don't want to just upload it and have it released the next day or as soon as possible. What you want to do is you want to upload it like 2.5 weeks before your release date, so that the people that run the editorial playlist on Spotify and on your artist account, they have a thing called the pitch tool. So now you could go and you could talk to the people that matter, the Spotify editorial playlist, the people who run the playlist, and you could pitch them your record. Like, hey, I'm a new artist from over here. This is my new record. It sounds like this. It has this type of sound. I think you'll really love it. You could pitch it to them. You might get put on some playlists, which will be a big help. All right, so you want to take advantage of that. Take advantage of every free thing that you can as a new artist putting out new music. All right, so as far as marketing and promoting it on social media, this is what I would do. I would make let's say I would make like 28 posts, right? 28 posts revolving around the song, like singing the hook, the verse, the beginning of the verse, the end of the first verse, beginning of the hook, the middle of the hook, end of the hook, second verse, same thing. Create 28 pieces of content, 28, 30 pieces of content. Because for the next 2 weeks after the song drops, this is what you want to do. You want to take that content and you want to drop 2 times a day, 2 pieces of content a day, all right? Then after 2 weeks, what you do is you go back and you're going to look and you're going to be like, okay, you're going to be able to see, like, okay, people engaged well with this content. They were rocking with it. This content, this part of the song they weren't feeling, this part they were feeling. So now you know what part of the song that people are feeling and what content people are feeling. So now what you do, you take that and you run some ads. Spend like $20 a day, all right? $20 a day on IG ads. And if you got it, get a Spotify ad account and spend $500 on Spotify ads. Craft your ad around the part of the song that was getting the most engagement or the most views or whatnot. You know, so marketing entails research. You got to do your research. All right. If you don't like doing research, studying, and all that, then shit, I don't know. I don't know what to say. All right. So you want to be able to put some money together, stack up some bread, go get a job, go do something, a legal hustle, put some bread together so you can run some ads. You want to run ads because you want to get your music out there. You really believe in your music. If you got a dope record, when people who can help you hear it, they're going to tap in with you. You're going to find people who want to invest. You're going to find people who always wanted to be in the music, but they weren't good at writing and recording and all that. So they want to invest. They want to get their feet wet in the music game. And you'll find people who want to invest in you. It's a trade-off. You're going to trade off like a piece of your royalties, publishing, for somebody giving you money or giving you services that will get you more exposure and put you in the limelight, which is the whole point of doing what you're doing. All right? You want to get it out there to the masses, to people who are feeling the music that you're doing. So you take the steps that I just said. You figure out what pieces of content, what part of the song people are feeling, and then you put a little money behind it. That's throwing fuel on the fire so it can reach more people, so people can see what you got going on. Then you're going to run into some people. You're going to run into some DJs who are feeling it. You know, they're going to help you. You collab with them, you know, do some drops for them or something, and they'll throw you on they playlist or they sets, you know, go out to their club, you know, buy them a drink or something. You're going to run into some up-and-coming publicists who are like, hey, I'm going to throw you on my blog, or they're going to hook you up with some interviews, you know, and you're going to run into different people that are going to help you get more exposure. But you have to take the steps to get your music out so people actually hear your music and you're introduced to them so they can know. Like, if I don't know about you, I can't post you on my blog. If I don't know about your music, I can't post it on my playlist. If I don't know about your dope record, I can't send it out to my DJs to play the new hottest record when it's out. So people got to know about it. So those are the steps, what I mentioned before, those are the steps I would take to get more exposure on some music that I believe in. All right, so I hope this helps you. If you're feeling what I'm saying, if you do it and it helps you, if you feel it can help somebody, go ahead, you know what I'm saying, share this, like, subscribe, drop a comment, all that other stuff. But most importantly, go put the work in. Put the work in, stay consistent. If you really believe in your music, stay at it. You know, if I'm not feeling your music, or such and such is not feeling your music, that does not mean stop. Keep going. It's going to be somebody out there that's feeling your music. All right, because if you feel it, there's a million other people out there that's going to feel it. All right, just because I don't feel it, just because I don't like your music, just because I don't like your content, and I don't post it or I don't engage with it, that does not mean stop. You know what I'm saying? Just because such and such isn't feeling it or isn't rocking with it, that does not mean stop. All right, keep going. If a lot of people aren't feeling it or not engaging with it, you might need to go back to the drawing board. All right, but other than that, man, just stay consistent, make a plan, do your research, study the game. You got to understand, you got to study the game. You can't just come take from the rap game, the music industry, and not expect to give back. Understand, study the people that came before you, study the hit records, study the top 10s. Like, study, emulate what you like. All right, you can make it, you can do it. I traveled the world off doing it. I started in my mama's garage and I traveled the world and bought my mama a house and take care of my family and a lot of people off music I started doing in my garage. So if I could do it, you could do it too, and you could be greater than me. You will be greater than me. All right, y'all have a great day. Big Trap, and I'm out.